Good morning, friends. I'm extremely happy to be part of this workshop for independent directors being organized by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India jointly with the BPE. And I would like to compliment Ms. Kusamjit Sidhu, Secretary Department of Public Enterprises, for this proactive initiative that has been taken by them. And this exercise is being replicated across the country, various locations, trying to see how best we are in a position to educate the role of independent directors. As Deepthi Gaur Mukherjee, the Joint Secretary, rightly said, the new Companies Act brings in a lot of challenges, especially for the independent directors. The roles have been defined, and it is absolutely essential for all of you being on the board of various corporates or public sector undertakings or government companies. You need to understand what your duties are, what are your responsibilities, because the kind of penalties and prosecutions that are there are huge. I think this particular initiative, which we are doing it jointly with the Department of Public Enterprises, would go a long way in trying to have a broad understanding of what is expected from the independent directors. And today's program has been structured very well to give you insights as to what is expected, especially in the areas of fraud reporting. Today, fraud reporting has been introduced for the first time under the new Companies Act. Even statutory auditors who are currently expected to report only to the shareholders have to go a step forward and report to the central government within a period of 60 days on discovering frauds. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has come out with a guidance note on fraud reporting to assist the members of our profession to discover fraud and report to the central government. So what is happening is that the role of independent directors has now undergone a major change, and considering the fact the number of corporate failures that we've been witnessing in the recent past, I think independent directors would play a very important role. I'm very happy that we also have with us Mr. Naveen Gupta, the chairman of the Peer Review Board, which is a statutory board set up under the Chartered Accountants Act that looks into the quality of professional work being done by the members of our profession. And this is something which we have proactively taken up this initiative to see that the members of our profession are carrying out the attest function, carrying out the statutory audit, maintain the right kind of audit quality, maintain the right kind of audit working papers. And Mr. Naveen Gupta, the chairman of the Peer Review Board, has been doing a good job. Friends, today what is happening is that the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, just for the benefit of some of the participants present here, is the second largest accounting body in the world. We have more than 240,000 CAs in the country. They're growing fast. 840,000 students pursuing the Chartered Accountancy examination. The reason why our course is popular is because it's an affordable profession. Within maybe 25,000 rupees, a student can join the CA course and pass the CA examination. I think all of you have recently seen in the media a few years back, the daughter of an auto rickshaw driver got the first rank in CA final. In the recently concluded CA final examination, a son of a carpenter from Ahmedabad got a rank in CA final. And the daughter of a grocery store owner in Pune also got a rank. This is a success story. So the moment you qualify as a chartered accountant, there are so many opportunities in India, both in the traditional sectors and the new generation sectors, and we find that chartered accountants are in great demand. The institute is playing a proactive role in strengthening the profession in India. We've been trying to support the industry so that they're able to have the support of our members of our profession. We are also closely working with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, especially in the area of implementing the Companies Act, to ensure that the new Companies Act, which is a new challenge for all the corporates in India, which plans to strengthen the corporate governance. We're trying to see how best we can support the new government in trying to ensure that the various provisions of the Companies Act is implemented smoothly. In addition to that, we are also helping them in the investors awareness programs across the country to demonstrate our commitment to society that yes, as a profession we are concerned. We're also working with the Ministry of Finance. In fact, we had the Honorable Finance Minister, Mr. Arun Jaitley, participating in the Chartered Accountants Foundation Day celebration on the 1st of July, where we completed 65 years of our existence. And we very clearly stated to him that yes, we are there to support the profession, is there to support the new government. And with the new growth agenda that has been presented in the Union Budget on the 10th of July, I'm sure the economy will do well. They have a great, desire to kickstart the economy. They have unleashed the various initiatives the new government has, in the Union Budget. And we are very confident that yes, we as a profession could play a very important role in the growth and development of this particular country. Friends, having said this, we are also working with the Reserve Bank of India, the apex banking regulator in the country, because we are involved in the audit of the entire banking sector. And today, there are so many concerns in the banking sectors. So we are trying to see how best we can support the Reserve Bank of India, the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India, the Securities Exchange Board of India, and trying to see how best we are able to bring in, check the accounting fraud that is taking place. The institute has a robust disciplinary mechanism, and wherever a member of our profession has been involved in perpetuating an accounting fraud or has worked in tandem with the management, the moment a complaint is filed against the member, we take action against the member concerned, and suo moto on the basis of various reports we get from the various regulators, we take action against our member concerned. In fact, I am happy to inform all the members in one of the biggest accounting frauds in the country, that is the Satyam, where all of you are aware. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India has taken action against all the members who are involved in this particular Satyam case along with the other promoters. And we have a robust disciplinary mechanism, and all the cases are taken out of turn, and all the important accounting frauds we are trying to see how best we are taking against our members concerned. Friends, coming to the new Companies Act, as you are aware, to strengthen corporate governance, the new Companies Act has brought in a lot of changes. The definition and role of independent directors and the concept of CSR has also been introduced in the new Companies Act. And I think as independent directors, you have a very important role to play in seeing that how best the companies can support the CSR initiatives. And I'm sure the CSR initiatives that has been introduced, the provisions of the CSR under section 135 of the Companies Act that has been introduced would help in companies taking up important initiatives. And I think as independent directors, you also have a role to play in seeing that CSR activities are carried out well. As far as the revised clause 49 of the listing agreement by SEBI, which is applicable from 1st of October 2014, I think the members are aware, the independent directors should be aware, the SEBI has revised clause 49 of the listing with the objective to align itself with the provisions of the new Companies Act 2013, adopting best practices on corporate governance and to make the corporate governance more effective. And the revised clause 49 shall be applicable to all listed companies from 1st of October 2014. I think we have Mr. Santana Krishnan who has just joined us, Chairman of the Corporate Laws Committee, doing an excellent job in ensuring that the Companies Act in India has been smoothly implemented. Welcome to you, Santana Krishnan. And in addition to this, the revised clause 49 is applicable from 1st of October 2014. And further to this, SEBI has also brought out certain amendments to clause 49 of the listing agreement to align even the provisions of maximum tenure of independent directors and definition of related party with the Companies Act. To facilitate professionals to act as independent directors, the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India along with other two professional bodies have set up an independent directors repository. So anyone who is interested, any profession, whether he is a chartered accountant, company secretary, cost accountant, or any other professional who is interested to serve on the boards of corporates, can upload his profile on the portal that has been launched by the Institute. I am very happy to inform that many professionals have uploaded their profiles, and this facilitates companies who are looking at professionals to serve as independent directors can go to this portal and choose from the profiles that have been uploaded in this particular independent directors portal. Section 149 and 150 has introduced the concept of independent directors for the first time in the Companies Act. So it says that an independent director should be a person of integrity and he should possess relevant expertise and experience in the opinion of the board. That is what has been defined under 149.50. And it also goes about saying that every listed company should have at least 1/3 of its board members as independent directors, and the term has also been prescribed under the new Companies Act. They shall hold office for a term of 5 consecutive years, and it shall not exceed for more than 2 consecutive terms, and is eligible to be appointed as an independent director in the same company after a cooling period of 3 years. And there are also supposed to abide by the code of conduct specified in Schedule 4 of the new Companies Act. So independent directors are bound by the code of conduct. The central government is also vested with the powers to prescribe qualification for independent directors, and the Act contemplates the institution of a data bank of IDs from which persons can be chosen, which I have already said. So friends, I think even the requirement of women directors has been specified in 149. We are trying to see how best, about out of 240,000 seats, about 48,000 of women members. We are trying to see how best we can build the skill sets of our women members so that they could act as women directors of various companies. And finally, I would only like to say that yes, as a profession, we would like to support the initiatives of the government. We would like to see how best our profession can play a very important role in training not only chartered accountants, even non-CAs. And in fact, that is our endeavor. Department of Public Enterprises and the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India would go about its task of empowering various professionals in various spectrums to see how best they can be effective directors. Because as Deepthi very rightly said, many of the members present here, independent directors present here, would not have the knowledge of various new developments taking place in the area of finance. It could be taxation, it could be various developments that are essential for them to keep in touch. For example, today there's a topic on IT security. Today a lot of transactions are taking place on the internet. Today there's absolutely businesses being done across various countries. It's a borderless world. It is absolutely essential for you as independent directors to understand what is meant by fraud reporting, how the business is being done on a global landscape, how international taxation would impact the transactions, and it is essential for you to also understand how today companies are shifting to jurisdictions where the tax rates is lower, and as a result of which the government is trying to bring in a lot of restrictions in seeing that such transactions do not take place. Yes, a huge responsibility for you, a constant learning, and I can only request each one of you present here. The Institute is trying to facilitate independent directors. We have video, we have webcasts, we have audio lectures, we have video lectures, we have e-learning courses for all of you. Let us say you want to update yourself on the service tax, you want to update on yourself on the latest transfer pricing regulations. All these e-learning courses are available to you, which are of course at a very nominal cost. Even the webcasts are available to you. I would urge you to visit our website www.ica.org and try to see whatever you find interesting. You could download, and maybe even on your handphones you can see the video podcast that have been launched by the Institute. With this, I am extremely thankful to the Department of Public Enterprises for having taken this initiative jointly with us. I can assure them of our wholehearted support to see that this particular program is a grand success. Thank you very much.